Reality, as we perceive it, is a construct, a carefully woven tapestry influenced by both our conscious and subconscious minds. Beneath the surface lies a deeper layer, one where energy, vibration, and thought converge to shape what we experience. For those who understand this, the so-called rules of the physical world are not barriers but guidelines waiting to be rewritten. Ancient teachings and esoteric philosophies have long hinted at this truth, embedding it in symbols and rituals designed to awaken higher states of consciousness. Modern insights, like the idea of simulated realities or quantum fields, only confirm what mystics have always known. We are the creators of our own experience, limited only by our beliefs and perceptions. But this knowledge isn't freely shared. Hidden forces have built systems that thrive on your ignorance, manipulating your subconscious through societal programming, fear, and distraction. The goal is simple: keep you disconnected from the immense power within. Yet, when you break through this fog, when you learn to direct your energy with intention and clarity, the universe responds in ways that defy conventional understanding. This is not a path for the faint of heart, but for those ready to reclaim their sovereignty. The transformation is inevitable. In the hidden layers of existence, the boundaries of time, space, and even consciousness are not as fixed as they appear. What we understand as reality is a complex web of energetic exchanges, subtle frequencies, and deeply ingrained patterns that shape our experiences. At the core of this understanding lies the power of energy, an invisible force that permeates everything. Through the conscious manipulation of this energy, we can alter the course of our lives, unraveling the layers that have kept us from realizing our true potential. Esoteric philosophies and ancient traditions have long spoken of the unseen forces that govern existence. They taught that by tuning into the right frequencies, one could unlock hidden knowledge, transcend the limitations of the physical world, and access a deeper level of understanding. In modern terms, this aligns with theories in quantum physics and parallel realities, where the observer, your conscious mind, plays a crucial role in shaping what you perceive as reality. But there are forces at play, systems designed to keep us in a loop of limitation, to prevent us from recognizing our true power. These forces manipulate the subconscious, controlling our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors in ways that keep us within a controlled narrative. The key to breaking free lies in awakening to the truth that the power to change everything has always been within us, waiting to be unleashed. In the vast expanse of reality, there are hidden layers of energy and consciousness that remain veiled from the average mind. These layers, though subtle, dictate the very nature of our existence, weaving together the threads of space, time, and perception. Ancient teachings, passed down through secret societies and mystics, speak of a hidden force, an energy field that shapes everything, from the smallest atom to the vastness of the universe. This force, long considered esoteric and unfathomable, is now being recognized by modern science as the fabric of reality itself. Quantum physics, with its strange paradoxes, suggests that the universe is not as solid as it appears, and our conscious mind plays a pivotal role in shaping the outcome of events within this realm. The idea of a simulated reality, once relegated to science fiction, is now gaining traction as a possible explanation for the nature of existence. What if we are not experiencing the world as it truly is, but rather through a veil, a simulated version designed to keep us from understanding our true potential? Those who have delved deep into this hidden knowledge have discovered that our energy, our very thoughts and emotions, hold the key to unlocking the boundaries of this illusion. By mastering the energy field within and around us, we can transcend the limitations of the perceived world, bending reality to our will. This is not merely about understanding the world around us, it's about realizing the power we have within. Through ancient wisdom and cutting-edge theories, we are beginning to understand that the universe is not a passive experience, but a dynamic force that we can influence, manipulate, and ultimately control. And with this knowledge comes an awakening, a realization that we are the creators of our own destiny, if we dare to tap into the deeper truths hidden from view. In this reality, the lines between what we perceive as truth and illusion are constantly blurred. The universe, as we've been taught to understand, is not as straightforward as it appears. Hidden within the vast expanse of space and time lies a deeper layer of existence, one governed by energies and forces beyond our comprehension. Ancient teachings and esoteric wisdom have always hinted at the existence of these forces, suggesting that we are far more than just physical beings. Our consciousness is not confined to the limitations of the body, it extends far beyond, tapping into unseen dimensions that shape our reality. These hidden energies have long been harnessed by those in power to control the masses, manipulating the very fabric of existence to keep us in the dark. The laws of the universe, once understood, offer immense power to those who dare to uncover them. The secret lies not in mastering the physical world, but in controlling the unseen realms, the energetic planes that influence everything from our thoughts to our physical reality. The matrix of illusion we find ourselves trapped in is a product of this manipulation, designed to limit our true potential. As we delve deeper into the quantum realm, we realize that what we once considered separate realities may, in fact, be interconnected. Parallel universes, alternate timelines, and the simulation hypothesis all point to a singular truth: reality is not what we've been told. The power of the mind, when properly aligned with the universe's hidden codes, can shatter these boundaries and open doors to a life of limitless possibilities. The true question is not what lies beyond, but how we awaken to the immense potential within ourselves, hidden just beneath the surface of our everyday existence. Hidden beneath the surface of our everyday lives lies a vast network of energies and frequencies that shape our reality in ways we've been conditioned to ignore. Ancient teachings have long suggested that we are more than just physical beings. We are energetic beings, interconnected with the universe at every level. This understanding is not just spiritual, it aligns with what modern science is starting to reveal about quantum mechanics and parallel realities. The universe operates on frequencies, and our thoughts, emotions, and intentions have the power to influence these frequencies. When we learn to tune into these energetic currents, we begin to perceive the world differently, no longer as passive observers, but as active participants in the creation of our experience. This power, however, has been hidden from us, suppressed through systems that thrive on keeping us unaware of our true potential. As we awaken to these truths, we start to understand that what we call reality is not fixed. It is a construct that can be reshaped by the conscious manipulation of our energy. The path to true empowerment lies in realizing that we are not confined by the rules we've been taught, but instead are capable of transcending them. Unlocking this power means breaking free from the illusions of control and stepping into a reality that we've always had the potential to create. The deeper you go into the nature of reality, the more you realize how much is hidden beneath the surface. What we perceive as life is shaped by energies and forces that we barely understand. Ancient teachings, long suppressed by those in power, have always hinted that our true potential lies in our ability to manipulate and control these forces. Reality is not fixed, it's a dynamic interplay of consciousness, energy, and intention. By aligning ourselves with these deeper truths, we can access the tools needed to shape our lives in ways most people never imagine. From the earliest esoteric teachings to the latest discoveries in quantum physics, the connection between our minds and the fabric of reality becomes increasingly clear. We exist within a vast web of interconnected energies, and our thoughts and emotions send ripples through this web, altering the course of events. It's no longer a matter of wondering if we can control reality, it's about understanding that we already do, at a deeper level than we've been taught to believe. As we tap into this hidden knowledge, we begin to perceive life not as a series of random events, but as a carefully orchestrated reflection of our inner state. The key to unlocking your true power lies in this realization: master your energy, shift your perception, and the world around you will follow suit. This is the true path to empowerment, and it's been within your reach all along. The hidden dynamics that govern our existence are not bound by the rules we've been taught to believe. At the core, everything is energy. From the smallest particle to the vastness of the cosmos, energy flows, interacts, and shifts according to laws that transcend the material world. This energy, when understood and controlled, can be directed to shape both our inner and outer realities. Yet, much of this power has been deliberately concealed, buried in ancient texts, secret societies, and suppressed knowledge. What we call reality is but a projection, a construct based on the frequency of our thoughts and emotions. We've been conditioned to accept a limited view of existence, disconnected from the profound truths hidden beneath the surface. However, as more individuals begin to awaken to these forgotten teachings, the veils of illusion start to lift. Esoteric philosophies, quantum mechanics, and even modern simulation theory converge on one undeniable fact: we are not passive observers in the grand scheme. We are active participants, creators of our own experience. By tapping into the deeper layers of the subconscious and understanding the interplay between energy and consciousness, we can break free from the constraints that bind us. Empowerment comes not through external changes but through internal mastery, aligning with the universal forces that have always been at our disposal, waiting to be activated. The hidden truths about reality are not just buried in ancient texts, but are woven into the fabric of the universe itself. When we tap into the deeper layers of existence, we begin to realize that what we see is just a fraction of the true nature of life. The subconscious mind holds immense power, acting as the gateway to the hidden realms of consciousness. By aligning our energy with the unseen forces, we can manipulate our reality and transcend the limitations of this physical plane. Ancient philosophies and esoteric teachings tell us that we are not merely passive observers of life, but active participants in the creation of our own experience. Energy, which flows through every aspect of existence, is the very foundation of the universe. The more we understand how to direct this energy, the more we realize that we are not at the mercy of fate or external circumstances. Theories of parallel realities and simulations suggest that we are living within a vast, interconnected web of consciousness where time and space are fluid. The so-called laws that govern our lives may not be as immutable as they appear. They can be bent, shifted, and reshaped with the right knowledge. Those who have access to the esoteric sciences understand that these laws are not rules to be followed, but tools to be wielded, unlocking deeper layers of power and insight. The Matrix, as some call it, is not just a metaphor but a very real construct. The truth has always been there, hidden in plain sight, kept from the masses by those who seek to control and manipulate the flow of energy and information. To awaken to this truth is to realize that the illusion of separation, of time, and of life and death can be shattered. The universe is not a cold, indifferent place. It is a mirror reflecting back the energy we put into it, and once we learn to control that energy, we begin to control our destiny. Hidden in plain sight, the control over reality is far more intricate than we realize. Ancient teachings have long whispered about the power of the subconscious, suggesting that our thoughts shape the very fabric of existence. But in today's world, this concept takes on an entirely new dimension, particularly when viewed through the lens of quantum physics and the growing theory of simulated realities. As we dive deeper into the nature of our existence, it's impossible to ignore the eerie parallels between ancient esoteric knowledge and modern scientific discoveries. Could the ancient philosophers have been tapping into a deeper truth, one that explains not just the universe, but the very nature of the mind's connection to it? The idea that our perception of reality is just a projection, a carefully constructed illusion, is not as outlandish as it seems. Cutting-edge science hints at a reality where consciousness itself is the ultimate determinant of existence. When we consider the theory of parallel realities, where every choice spawns a new timeline, we begin to understand just how powerful our conscious awareness is. Each thought, each belief we hold, could be rippling across multiple dimensions, shaping outcomes not just in this reality, but in countless others. The hidden forces that govern us are tied to these ancient secrets and modern theories alike. Understanding the truth behind these forces isn't just about knowledge, it's about control. Control over our mind, our energy, and ultimately our reality. The key to unlocking this power lies in recognizing the illusion, transcending the constraints of linear time, and realizing that the universe is malleable. Only by shedding the veil of conditioning can we begin to reclaim our divine right to shape our world. The energy that flows through the universe is far more complex than we are led to believe. Ancient teachings, once dismissed as mere mysticism, have now begun to align with modern scientific discoveries. Quantum physics reveals a hidden truth: reality is not as solid as we perceive. It's a fluid construct, shaped by our consciousness, and perhaps even by forces we don't fully understand. The concept of parallel realities and simulations, once the domain of science fiction, is now being taken seriously by leading physicists. As we dive deeper into the nature of the universe, we realize that we are not merely passive observers. Our thoughts and emotions have a direct influence on the fabric of reality itself. The very laws that govern the universe, what some refer to as the hidden laws, are intricately tied to the subconscious mind. It is within this realm that the true power lies, the ability to manifest, to bend reality, and to access dimensions beyond the physical. These laws have been concealed, manipulated, and distorted throughout history, and only now are we beginning to uncover the true extent of this knowledge. The world we experience is shaped by more than just material forces. There is a deeper, more profound reality at play, and by understanding and mastering these hidden principles, we can break free from the limitations imposed by the matrix of everyday life. As we continue to dive deeper into the mysteries of existence, it's clear that much of what we perceive as reality is a carefully constructed illusion. The ancient teachings and the hidden sciences reveal that we are not simply passive observers of the universe, but active participants in shaping it. Our subconscious, far more powerful than most realize, holds the key to unlocking the full extent of our potential. By understanding the energetic nature of our being, we can tap into a hidden force that transcends the physical world. The esoteric knowledge passed down through generations speaks of an energy field that surrounds us, a field that can be manipulated with intention and focus. This energy is not just a spiritual concept, but is deeply tied to the quantum nature of reality. Quantum physics shows us that the observer affects the outcome, implying that the very act of our perception alters the world around us. When we understand this power, we can begin to shift our own reality, transcending the limits imposed by external forces. In the hidden corners of history, there are whispers of those who understood these truths and used them to control not only their own lives but the world itself. These secret teachings have been kept from the masses, protected by a select few who continue to operate behind the scenes. But now, as we become more aware, we can reclaim this knowledge and begin to rewrite the rules of our existence. Through the activation of our subconscious mind and the manipulation of the energies around us, we can break free from the simulation that has been placed around us, entering new dimensions of understanding and experience. Energy flows where attention goes, a universal truth woven into both ancient teachings and modern science. The power of your focus doesn't just shape your internal state, it alters the very structure of the reality around you. This is why those who understand the mechanics of energy and consciousness hold such a profound advantage. They've unlocked the ability to rewrite their experience of existence. At its core, this knowledge isn't reserved for the elite or the enlightened. It's inherent in everyone. But through layers of conditioning, distractions, and engineered systems of control, most people have been disconnected from this truth. The illusion is maintained by keeping you focused outward, on fear, on scarcity, on anything but the infinite potential within. When you begin to redirect your energy inward, tapping into the deeper frequencies of your being, the shift is undeniable. The boundaries of time, space, and even identity begin to dissolve, revealing a universe that's far more fluid than fixed. The rules you once believed in crumble as you realize they were only constructs, placeholders for a deeper truth. The power has always been yours, it's just been buried beneath the noise. Once you align with it, nothing external can hold you back. Reality as we know it is a construct, an intricate web of energy, consciousness, and hidden forces, shaped by both our perception and the unseen laws that govern the universe. Throughout history, wisdom from ancient cultures and modern quantum discoveries have pointed to the same undeniable truth: the material world is not as solid as we are led to believe. It's malleable, fluid, and deeply interconnected with the power of our consciousness. The power of intention and the vibrational frequencies we emit influence not only our personal lives but also the very fabric of the universe. This has been the secret guarded by those in power, for when one understands how to manipulate these energies, they can break free from the constructs of society, time, and space. Realities are not fixed, they exist in layers, dimensions, and parallel timelines, all of which can be navigated through the mastery of one's own energy. As we tap into this hidden knowledge, we begin to realize how much we have been conditioned to ignore. The mysteries of the mind, the subconscious, and the interconnectedness of all things reveal a world of potential that has always been available. By reprogramming our energy field and understanding the true nature of existence, we open ourselves to a life that transcends illusion and empowers us to control our destiny. Within the intricate layers of reality lies a hidden structure that governs the energy flow of the universe and your place within it. Ancient teachings and esoteric philosophies have long hinted at this unseen fabric, often described as a vibrational field connecting all things. Modern concepts like quantum mechanics and the simulation hypothesis now align with these age-old truths, suggesting that reality itself might be a construct influenced by the subconscious mind and collective energy. The subconscious is not just a passive observer but an active participant, shaping outcomes in ways most remain blind to. Symbols, frequencies, and patterns are the language of this hidden reality, subtly guiding thoughts, decisions, and even destiny. This knowledge, once reserved for initiates of secret societies, has been strategically buried to maintain control over the collective consciousness. By aligning your energy with these frequencies and breaking free from the programs instilled since childhood, you can reclaim your inherent power. This is not just about manifesting desires, but about transcending the illusion of limits, stepping into a state of pure potential where the boundaries of time and space dissolve. In this reality, the illusion of time and space controls not only our actions but also the very essence of who we are. The hidden forces manipulating our thoughts, emotions, and energy are much more intricate than most realize. Ancient wisdom, long suppressed, tells us that we are not just passive beings within a physical universe, but active participants in a vast, interconnected energetic field. This energy field is not only influenced by our minds but also by external forces that remain veiled from the masses. The subconscious mind is the gateway to tapping into this unseen power. When understood, it reveals the vast potential to reshape our reality. We are living in a time when the boundaries between the known and the unknown are blurring, with theories of parallel realities, quantum mechanics, and simulations becoming more than just speculative thoughts. They align with the ancient teachings that speak of a world beyond what our senses perceive. The universe operates in harmony with these laws, but it is the select few who understand how to manipulate the flow of energy that truly hold the power. These hidden truths have been concealed for centuries, but as consciousness shifts, they are becoming more apparent. By harnessing this ancient knowledge combined with modern science, it is possible to unlock the true potential of our minds, transcending the limitations of the physical world. As you break free from the illusion, you realize that the power to control your reality has always been within you. But it is the forgotten knowledge, embedded in the fabric of the universe, that will allow you to step beyond the veil and into your true power. In the hidden layers of reality, where the conscious mind intersects with the unconscious, there lies a truth that has been carefully concealed for millennia. This knowledge, passed down through esoteric traditions and veiled in cryptic symbolism, points to a deeper understanding of our existence. The universe, as we perceive it, may not be the absolute reality. Instead, it could be an illusion, a carefully constructed simulation, with layers upon layers of hidden energies influencing everything we experience. Quantum physics offers us a glimpse into this hidden world, suggesting that at the most fundamental level, particles exist in a state of infinite possibilities, only collapsing into the physical reality when observed. This aligns with the ancient teachings of energy manipulation and the idea that our consciousness plays a vital role in shaping the world around us. But it's not just about observation, it's about control. Hidden in plain sight are the laws of reality, laws that govern the flow of energy and the subconscious mind, yet most remain unaware of their influence. When we begin to unlock these hidden energies, we gain the ability to manipulate our reality. The concepts of parallel universes, alternate timelines, and multidimensional existence start to make sense. What was once deemed science fiction now aligns with the ancient understanding of the universe as a vast, interconnected web of energy where everything is connected and nothing is as it seems. The power to shift realities, to transcend the illusion, is within our reach, if only we can access the dormant forces lying within us.